A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach-up.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Austin Gomber, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to...
3. Take out. 4. Take the base.
Stepping into the box. Gil Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gil Garcia.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Gyro.
Into the box now, Gyro Munoz. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Jankowski will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Dexter Fowler.
From the stretch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Cordero. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Lorenzo Chavez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And he popped him up. Davidson into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now to the plate, Maurice Ramos. He went deep in the contest last night.
Maurice Ramos.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And that's over. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Stepping in, number 68. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So here now's the pitcher, number 15. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
All right, good job.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next.
Travis Jankowski.
Line softly toward the hole.
Pick up the ball.
One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, Rob Alsweed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman, Rob Alsweed.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Now at the plate, Austin Gomber.
Batting ninth.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Austin.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Coming to the plate now, Gil Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Alsweed leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Cordova backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jairo Munoz.
Shortstop.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Munoz.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Dexter Fowler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Lorenzo Chavez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Straight up.
Pitch popped up. Number 9 calls for it. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The batter.
Into the box now, Justin Williams. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Williams is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jankowski's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 15. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
One out, nobody on. Hit to short.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Maurice Ramos.
For the Redbirds, the first baseman, Maurice Ramos.
Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Jankowski. And he makes the catch in the corner. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys. And they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. In now, number 68. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
68.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Newberry gloves it. And there's out number 2. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys. And they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Standing in, Rob Alsweed.
The second baseman, Rob Alsweed.
First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Austin Gumber. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
0-1, here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Gil Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready once again, Jairo Munoz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Newberry in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Into the box now, number 15. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Up and in for ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. So a full count now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Lorenzo Chavez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Lorenzo Chavez becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Digging in to try it again, Justin Williams. He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now the pitch. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Maurice Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Straight up! Straight up!
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Number 68. Liner towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping in, Rob Allsweed. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Up!
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Number 9 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Cesar Castro.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jankowski's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Ninth inning coming up. El Paso's out on top, 2-0. Digging in, number 15, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Cordova. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jorge Cordova.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dennis Davidson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Chihuahuas lead it 4-0. Striding in, Gil Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Martini ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Jairo Munoz. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Munoz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Dexter Fowler. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he...
The Chihuahuas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 15 gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Austin Gomber is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
They left 10 men on base.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Round Rock Express and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 15 gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Now in the box, Miles Straw. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off for Round Rock, the center fielder, number 26.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
First delivery to him on the way. 1-1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Rourke at second. Salas at first. 1 gone. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Coming to the plate now, number 11. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now at the plate, Carlo Hernandez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Ready now, Sean Fabregas. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Standing in, Reed Rowell. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Reed Rowell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Up, up, up.
Pitch popped up. Number 22 waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. El Paso's out on top, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Henry Ramirez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
D-Rod.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-0.
The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
Count is 1-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now
into the box, Miles Straw, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Buster Rourke will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Chihuahuas lead it 2-0. Settling in now. Guillermo Salas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Heading out towards shallow right.
In comes Jankowski.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Enrique Colon, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, number 11. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. El Paso's out on top, 2-0. Digging in, Carlo Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping into the box, Sean Fabregas.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sean Fabregas.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jankowski's there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter.
Now
so
batting,
stepping in, Reed Rowell. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In there, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Straight up.
Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Chihuahuas lead it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Henry Ramirez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Ramirez has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about 2nd and 3rd.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Once again a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now Miles Straw, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. De La Cruz is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Buster Rourke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way, and this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. El Paso's out on top, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Guillermo Salas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall.
Cut 2.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
First offering on its way. Up and in for ball 1.
No strike.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. At the plate, Carlo Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That one's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Salas at second with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Jankowski's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The Chihuahuas lead it 3-0. So digging in now, Sean Fabregas. We're in the eighth now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So he got him swinging. Sean Fabregas goes quietly to lead off the eighth.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Reed Roll. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Alfonso Pereira gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 4, Alfonso Pereira.
Save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. El Paso jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 15 earns his team leading 11th win, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Bryant Washington hammers down the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious Chihuahuas, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues
And now,
continues as we make a stop in the
El
16-team
Paso
Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the San Antonio Missions and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 15 will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Digging in, Sammy Sargent, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
for
evening.
San Antonio, the second baseman, Sammy Sargent.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
First
Fellas, you
pitch,
take a look at our
7:05.
homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And there's the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's up,
and a foul pop behind the plate. Perez moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. At the plate, Ben Gamble. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ben Gamble.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball just missed above the zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
In comes Jankowski.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Here's Tyler Austin now. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Tyler Austin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cordero on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
De La Cruz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Victor Jaquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Jaquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, number 15, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground, right here on the bag. Sargent fields it cleanly. Throw on to Austin, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mark Branch, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping into the box, David Kearney, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Kearney.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. 2-2 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Zach Davies, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. El Paso's out on top, 2-0. So striding in, Sammy Sargent. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Perez has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Zepeda. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Smoke toward third. Davidson has it, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, Ben Gamble. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ben Gamble.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Chihuahuas lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Tyler Austin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Jeremy Hawkins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jeremy Hawkins.
First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping up now, Victor Jaquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. El Paso's out on top, 3-0. So here now's the pitcher, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 15.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Kearney is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Leading off the inning, Mark Branch, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-1 home.
Straight up, straight up,
Pitch
straight up.
popped up. Cordova near the first base bag makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, David Kearney.
Fielder, number 34. David Kearney.
He's set. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Davidson is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Billy Wood.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 249 the average coming in. 11 home runs, 56 runs batted in. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Chihuahuas lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, number 15. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up.
There you go. Make the turn.
And that's
Have a
in
look.
there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
The right fielder,
he could really
number
use a
16.
knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Jankowski.
Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Zepeda is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. El Paso's out on top, 4-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sammy Sargent. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, baby, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Gamble.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. So far on the year, Gamble carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Jeremy Hawkins is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. and it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. And he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Chihuahuas lead it 4-0. Luis Perdomo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Chihuahuas, number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-0 the score tonight. The Chihuahuas seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Number 15 pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Bryant Washington closes the door for the save, his 34th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the Chihuahuas, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Fresno Grizzlies and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 15 gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Standing in, Oscar Sanchez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First baseman, Oscar Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
1 ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A very warm 85 degrees as we begin play tonight. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Perez over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Brian Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Brown. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Justin Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, number 19. And he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
Number 19.
Skied into straightaway right. Jankowski's there for it, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Jonas Rosen, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Jonas Rosen.
First pitch on its way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. In now, number 73, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 73.
First delivery to him on the way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Joe Ross, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 15. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Digging in to try it again, Oscar Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Second baseman.
From the stretch.
Wilmer.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. Lifted down the line in left. Martini is after it. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, no runner. Hold it, hold it.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Jankowski is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another chance, Justin Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Brown.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Michael A.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Davidson. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in once again, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Jonas Rosen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. Striding in, number 15 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Now batting, number 73. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Ross. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike now. And it's 1-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting.
Into the box, Oscar Sanchez. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brian Torres. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Defoe on at first, nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Justin Brown. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, one man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
The center fielder, number 3.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. No balls and a strike to count. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One and 2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Jankowski on his horse.
But this will land untouched. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Ready once again, number 19. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and missed. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Batting in the ace spot, number 38.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Luis Perdomo gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious